Yo, 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 welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I'm your host today, guys. Trent is going to be at his church gathering, doing the youth group, rocking it, man. Don't you wish you can be at Trent's youth group working with them? You know he's teaching the youth about crypto. You know he's teaching the youth about trading. You know he's putting an education of the good Lord into these kids. Someone else just started beeping at me. Okay. That's good. Okay, we got 30 seconds left. Yes, where were we at? Okay, so Trent, yes, kicking ass, spreading the word of God, and teaching the youth how to trade. So, you know what? That's something I wish I learned when I was their age, is somebody to tell me how to do it. Me just being a homeschool kid and never giving up, man. Always trying to understand money. You just kind of figured it out on your own. Just picked it up and started rolling. See it rolling. Hating.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal. Anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Financial decisions. This show was created to be entertainment. So just sit back, relax, and let us do the talking.
What's up, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am your host today, T-Squared. Like I said earlier, ain't no Trent today. You just got me. And I have the dark mode out, guys. And the wide desk, dude, we could just sit here and dance all day. Dude, this is awesome. If you guys haven't already, please smash that golden like button so we can get the likes up, get the algo boosting. We also subscribe out here. You're ring-a-ding-ding. You're ring-a-ding-ding. And with that subscribe, you can find us over there on YouTube. And over there on Kick and Rumble, we kick ass. There you go on X right there. Smash that like. Also, you guys, you know, this show is not meant for children. Not meant for children, so I'm allowed to swear. Okay, not the best thing. Let's get a hit of oxygen before we start. Get a little CO2. I got a little coffee, a little espresso. You guys can see that. Look at that. You know, we're the most hydrated channel out there. So, you know, you guys always say I yawn too much. Okay, I'm sorry. I get up at 3:55 in the morning ish. Sometimes I sleep in and it's like 4:15. But hey, it's early and it's late now. So cheers to everybody out there. A little espresso. That's too cold in my teeth. You guys also know, just straight black. Got a little bit of water. So cheers to out there. You know, sober March, baby. We got sober March coming up. I had to sober up a little bit. My alcohol content was getting too much. I knew that it was getting a little high when I could drink like 4 8-ounce beers and be like, I should be getting a buzz right now. Yeah, getting that black espresso coffee taste out of my mouth. Okay, let's get into it. And on over to the comments. Oh, that's right. I gotta move this over. got my whole set up differently now. So I gotta figure out how I got my monitors displayed. Guys, have I ever shown you my monitors? I wonder if I might lower you so you guys can see all my monitor setups. So you can see how I rock it. You guys want to see my setup? Here's my little camera. So I got one screen right here, shows my bubbles. We got this screen that shows my StreamYard. We got two other screens over here that's got my YouTube so I can see my overlay on YouTube. And then I got this screen right here, which I look at my charts. Also behind the screen is where I keep the Discord. So if I ever need to go in the Discord, that's where I go. I have to move everything around. What do you guys think, man? You get to see the inside. Also, DZ, see my new desk? They're so cool. They raise too. Woo. All right, I'm gonna raise you up. Make sure I don't drop my camera backwards. Raise you guys back up, and we went too high. Ah! Told you I was gonna drop you. Now that's how you see the cables. That's the problem about wearing sunglasses in the dark, guys. You know, when you wear sunglasses in the dark, it just happens. You can't see the edges. See my fancy keyboard? I gotta adjust you again. Put you on right there. Perfect. I like it. So be a little lower. Let's adjust a little bit more. Get the hat up. All right, let's get back into it, guys. We got YouTube back up daily. You see that? You got your little symbol over there again. We have DZ coming in here, VVV, and THQ. Let's effing go, bro. I dropped 5 bands on VVV. I'm gonna let it ride. The trend is your friend, bro. Let's get to it, DZ. I was hoping I saw a wick on THQ. You were in here like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago. I was like, I hope you got it on that wick up. Bull Trap, AxQ21 says, smash the like. I sold some on the right side. Take some profit. Feels good. No super chats, though. Oh, no worries, dog. Oh, yeah, you do got your symbols. Sick AF. Hey, you know, whoa. Your new symbol has on StreamYard, I see the symbol on StreamYard, but on YouTube, you got a little, I wonder if I can show you on the screen. Oh, wait. No, that won't work. It looks like this. Does it show the symbol on the screen? Let me look over at YouTube. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to come up. It does come up, but on my end, it shows you have the little blockchain brew symbol on my screen, not the little squiggle. Dude, that's dope, man. That's sick and dope. Dude, I was watching George's show today, and I almost had to turn it off, man. He was bothering me. I like George, right? I do, but he was all like, "Guys, I told you that Bitcoin is going to rally. This is straight into Bitcoin. It's going to keep going up. This just shows you that the bottom's probably in and the market's reversing." And I'm like, George, we can't go down forever. We all knew we're in a relief rally. Granted, I know you don't do TA, but you've been in the game for so long. You should know when it goes up, it has to go down. When it goes down, it has to bounce up. That doesn't mean the bottom is in. He's like, some of his analysis on it was, well, just like Bitcoin top at 125, nobody knew it for 6 months. He's like, this could be the bottom, and we might not know it for 6 months. I'm like, dude, nah, bro. Nah, man. No. That's not how it works. I wish it worked that way, but that's not how it works. George talks too effing much. He does, bro. I'm talking. I can't criticize that because I talk a lot right now too. But yeah, he spends a lot of time rambling. He's pretty good at that. I think that's where people fall in. I don't think I have any news today. I mean, I could look over there, but I kind of want to get into the charts. I don't know how long I'm going to be on today. Let's take a look over here. We're going to go Cointelegraph. Oh, shoot, I'm not on the screen. I'm going to do a quick scalp, and then we might just switch over to trading. Man, is that supposed to be Elon Musk? Because he freaking made him look young. Bitcoin bullish momentum accelerating, but topping 78K remains a challenge. We didn't even make it to 78K. Western Union teams cross mint to support USDPT stablecoin. We got a new Fed chair. He's through. You know what's cool? I think this is yesterday's news. Was Trump said, maybe it was today. I have such long days, dude. They blend in a little bit. Trump came out and said he backs crypto, and he told the banks to pretty much go pound sand. And Eric Trump was talking to you about how banks are dragging the feet in the Clarity Act, and that they don't want the the stablecoin yield, but Trump said, hey, you know, the stablecoin yield is healthy for the banks. You don't have to learn to accept it, baby. I think that was pretty much it, which is pretty crazy that I don't actually see Coin Tell the Truth talk about that today. 12 hours ago, dude. Can you guys release these little synopsis of the whole day, like a little near the end of the day? I mean, even where I'm at, you know, the daily close was 2 hours ago, so you release this 8 hours before that. Oh, I think here it is. Still, you would think that would be front page news. U.S. President Donald Trump took a short. Yeah, he was shorting the banks, all right. Took a shot at the banks on Tuesday amid negotiations over stablecoin yield payments. I guess it was yesterday. You know, maybe I got my days mixed up. That payment stalled the crypto market structure bill from advancing in the Senate. In the post on his Truth Social platform on Tuesday, Trump said the Stablecoin Regulating Genius Act is being threatened and undermined by the banks, and that is unacceptable. We are not going to allow it. Thank you, because, you know, he's a man of his word, guys. I've been saying it for a long time. Like him or hate him, you know, he's a man of his word. When he says he's going to do something, he says he's going to do something. The bank should not be trying to undercut the Genius Act or hold the Clarity Act hostage. He added, they need to make a good deal with crypto industry because that's what's best interest of the American people. 100%, guys, right? Oh, we got Mr. Daniel Coffin here. What's up, Mr. Daniel Coffin? Yeah, we'll cover Dash. You forgot to ask for it yesterday. Please blink twice if you're in any type of danger. I only ask because you seem to be in some type of dungeon. So please, if you're being forced to act like the bottom ain't in. No, I can't blink, but you can see my eyebrows move. How's that? Did I blink 3 times? What's that mean? The Genius Act is being threatened and undermined the banks and it's unacceptable. We're not going to allow it. The U.S. needs to get the market structure done ASAP. Americans should earn more money on their money. The banks are hitting record profits, and we're not going to allow them to undermine our powerful crypto agenda. That will end up going to China and other countries if we don't get the Clarity Act taken care of. The Genius Act was the USA's first big step to make the United States the crypto capital of the world, and getting the Clarity Act done is the next step to finish the job and, most importantly, keep this big, powerful industry in our country. The banks should not be trying to undercut the Genius Act or hold the Clarity Act hostage. They need to make a good deal with the crypto industry because that's what's best interest for the American people. The industry cannot be taken from the people of the American people when it is so close to becoming truly successful. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. You know, so also with this, because this is just going to relapse on like Clarity Act and other stuff. Another thing that bothered me about George today, well, I'm kind of reverse rolling. He was talking about like that little canal right there where we get oil out of. And he was also talking about China, and he's all like, well, I don't know why China didn't help Iran. Well, you didn't understand, right, George? I know you read the news and stuff, but Trump literally said the week before we bombed Iran, he had a very, very good phone call with President Xi. What do you think they talked about, George? Before he went to bomb him, he was like, dude, you F this up, you come in there, we're going to have issues. We're going to have tariff issues. We're going to have other sorts of issues. I bet you Trump was saying, hey, you know what? When we get this all settled, we'll let Iran take over. He's like, I don't want to be a part of it. We'll let them run the show. He's like, we got deals with that prince that they want to put in there, or he wants to be elected by his people. I don't know, however they want to work it out. They're going to get the oil coming in, man. The oil's coming. China wants oil too. We have Venezuela, and you help us get Iran. Maybe we can work a deal where you can get oil with Iran or even Russia. I have no idea, but that's what is going on. He didn't want to F it up either. And he didn't want to be on Trump's bad side. Like, this isn't rocket science, George. It was literally a phone call he made public like a week before the bombing happened. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. It's true. It was just like, come on, man. Yeah, you gotta keep it up. Okay. Now let's just jump into the charts. Let's jump into the charts, guys. Oh, and we can't jump into the charts. I lied. We gotta hit the ETFs, and then we can jump to the charts. Unless you guys want to do a vote. If you guys do a vote, so you got the coffee kicking in, we could head over to the charts and then come back and do the ETFs. Guys, we called it too. Bitcoin 66,000, then to 71. Boom, boom, baby. We hit that liquidation level. Did we not hit that liquidation level? Oh, I'm so proud of that, guys. We nailed it. You remember that? We were all saying this level right here would be taken out. We were really watching it yesterday. Boom. It hits it, kind of does its thing. 24 hour. I need to go back a longer time frame. Where's the 3-day? I'm looking at the wrong price point. Okay, here we go. We were talking about it right here. We said it's going to come down, hit this level, which on the 24 hour was a yellow line. And then we were looking at all this fat liquidity. We're like, dude, it has to come up into boom, 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 boom. Maybe it really came up there. I'm surprised to see that. There must have been a couple 100x leverage trades coming in, man. People thinking that was the bottom end just kept going. Look at open high. Woof. Oof, man, that's what happens, dude. The market makers, when they get greedy off of the October 10, they wanted some money, man, and they got it, dude. We knew they were coming to get this little bit. I thought they would have come get this bar, and we guess we were right on that one. But man, they really ripped it right there. I think that right there is right where we were thinking it was going to stop. All right, I think right here. But then we had some high, big open shorts that came, and they got wrecked too. What were you thinking it's going to go now? You know, well, I'm looking at this. Right now, it's marking a target of 70,200, 70,200, 70,800. Boom, there's a lot of liquidity right there. And that's the danger zone right there. Now it's a ticking time bomb. Who wants to hold the football? Eyeballing that 70,700. Exchanges, ETFs, Bitcoin. USD, 155 million. Oh, nice. Nice, man. Some good days coming in. Grayscale took in 21 million. Fidelity took in 48. Arkham, they're just buying, man. They always like buying the green, man. Those ETFs, those people who have paper hands also have paper. What's the diamond hands too? They love buying the green and love selling the dips. Ethereum up 130 million. Ethereum up 130 million? What the heck? That came out of nowhere. That's got a big number for Ethereum. I haven't seen that number in a week. And before that, it's been a minute. What was Bitcoin? 200? 150? Wow. Ethereum's almost took the same as Bitcoin. Solana taking 20 million. Wow, that was a big buy by Bitwise. Wow, they've been stacking. Holy cow, Bitwise is coming in hard on the Solana one. Ethereum, not Ethereum, XRP took in 4 million from Canary. Wow, Bitwise didn't buy any then. I guess they can make up for it because they've been on a roll buying some, you know. They've been on a roll. Because they could take a break. They could buy something else. I get bored when I buy one thing over and over and over and over again. All right, so we did the ETFs. Talked about liquidations. I don't want to hit the biggest gainers and losers yet, but we're going to throw it up on the screen. And then we're going to come over and we'll go through the chats. I want to go through you guys' coins, and then we'll head over to the biggest gainers and losers. Yes. Okay. Put it on the screen. We're going to share to the trading screen. There we go. All right. Dash is 35 bucks. Coin went nowhere for 3 months. Yo, what's up, John? You driving? You're not driving right now. You're sleeping. You should be in bed, John. It's 10:30 where you're at. I'm sorry. It was tech people. Do Dash first charts. First chat. To Dash. Dash Joe. Joe. I heard there was a crypto meeting with Trump today. True story. I don't know if I heard one or not heard one, but I bet you Eric Trump. That's another thing that George did that irritated me. Oh no, it wasn't George. It was All in Crypto, which I like All in Crypto. I think he does great work. But he was all like, I don't know how I feel with Fidelity Capital. Oh no, what's not Fidelity Capital? Washington Liberty, whatever. Trump's crypto, Washington Federal Liberty, something or other. Crypto exchange. He goes, well, I feel like he's biased because he has a crypto company and that the crypto company is part of the Clarity and Genius Act. So, but the only problem is with that answer is, what does he not own? You know what I mean? I'm sure he has money in everything. And theoretically, he's not part of Fidelity. Oh, why not Fidelity? Gosh, let's keep saying that. Real Liberty Finance. It's his son. His sons are part of it. Now, granted, father and son issue, do you think he knows what's going on? Yeah, I'm not going to be stupid. I think he does know a little bit what's going on. But he's also trying to run the world right now. It's not like he wasn't rich before. But yeah. So we're going to jump in the charts, see what we see, see what we don't see. Okay. We know the liquidity, there's a fat liquidity stack. Where was that liquidity at? Right here. Let's put a little yellow line where we got the liquidity. Boop. All right, I got a yellow line right there. We did break below the 50 MA. We're below the 21. We're kind of fighting it. We got a little bit of momentum coming in. I actually like the 15-minute, believe it or not. Anchor trigger wave coming on in. VWAP breaking up. Money flow is looking pretty fire. Look at that money flow. Whoop, it's coming up. Strength coming up. Guys, tell me if you notice this differently than before. Like, I swear I used to look at this screen right here. Well, this screen to this screen trading, and I can never see the little green dots. And I was like, at one point in time, trying to figure out how to make them bigger so you guys could see them. But now I'm using this screen. I'm like, I feel like I can see them better. Is that true? Or am I going nuts? We're going to come into the 1 hour time frame. Bullish 15-minute. The 1 hour done pumping. Well, the 1 hour is not super bearish. I mean, bullish. I'm not going to lie. It did give up a lot of momentum with not a whole lot of downtime. That's kind of nice to see. If it did come to the 21, I got to do fresh comments. You're out. I'm in bed listening, John says. Good. Momentum to the downside. Strength coming down. Stokes kind of coming down. VWAP doesn't look good. 1 hour doesn't look good. 4 hour, we got a red dot. It's definitely looking like it could come down. But you know what? This might be a fake out. The money flow is still coming in. How much time we got left to the 4 hour? 35 minutes. That's going to be the ticket item, I think. If we get the 35-minute, we get a candle close in the 4 hour, and the money flow on the green goes, nah. Well, then you know that the 15 minutes going to be backed up. And you know that 1 hour is already backed up. It's just making signs of the future. But we are above the 200. So, you know, maybe that is bullish. Which is really interesting because you remember we put the liquidity, guys? We put it in here right here. Right above the 200, 70,700. That's where the liquidity was that we put in there. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Isn't that interesting? We could come back down, still be above the 200, and be crack-a-lacking, bro. Be crack-a-lacking. Oh, yeah. Get water in there. Did you see Jim Carrey looks like a demon? I saw Jim Carrey definitely looked very interesting, but I also saw a makeup artist that claims to be Jim Carrey that went public and he remade the whole face, and that to me looks believable. But I was like, dude, that doesn't look right. His eye colors were blue, dark brown to blue, as well as like the last appearance he had, his hair was like 6 inches longer, and they're like, well, how did you get his hair that big? Which also makes sense too, because he kind of looked a little different, like longer, lengthier. Oh, I don't think that was him. I think it was probably that one guy who claimed to be him. Where am I at? 4 hour. Looking bearish. 6 hour. Not convinced. I bet you we're going to come back down, dude. I bet you we're going to come back down $2,000. That's what I'm thinking. Before we make a move. 12 hour. Got the VWAP coming down. Strength kind of tipping, topping. The Stokes RSI is still good, so I don't know if necessarily the run's over. Yeah. Well. Sorry, I was checking a trade out. I've been doing some college basketball betting on Polymarket. I was up. I was up. Now I'm out even. And if I lose this last trade, which I'm currently, it's Northwest versus another team. I can't remember who it is, but something with the P. I don't know anything about basketball. No, like, hey, they're winning. Why are they underdogs? That doesn't make any sense. So I was like, well, I'll take that bet. So if they win, I'll be up for the night. If they lose, I'll be down for the night. That's how it is, though. If the daily time frame could continue, which I'm not saying it can, 76 is on the table. 2 day still looks good. The problem with 2 day, though, the only problem we have, we're at the 21. We are at the 21. Did we get the 2 day close? We get that tomorrow. We did get the 3 day close. 3 day on Bitcoin still actually looks good. You know, I'm on the 70s, 78. So, you know, come back down to 70 before we go back up to 78. Get the 5 day tomorrow. 5 days at the 200. Oof. Weekly got the double green dots coming in. Oh, there's your synopsis on Bitcoin. You know, short term bearish, longer term this week. Possibly more to come. Guys, I'm gonna adjust my table because you know what? I'm standing on concrete. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna adjust it. It's nice to stand up, but I gotta get used to it, man. Ugh. Get used to standing on such hard assets. Now you guys, I'm bringing you guys down to my level. Welcome to the T Square Show. We are on the bottom floor. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm still a little high up. Dude, I'm still not gonna get used to that, dude. That's pretty sick. Plus, you make 2 uses out of this, man. You can turn them into homeschool countertops for the kiddos. Okay, let's head on over to. You said VVV. We got VVV, THQ, and I think you said something else. And then we got dash, 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 dash. And then we head on over to the biggest gainers and losers. V, V, V. Coming to the 1 hour. Aaron got TBO closed short on his chart. Do you have that for Bitcoin? Who's Aaron? Got a TBO. What's TBO? What's TBO? Refresh my memory. You're putting me on the spot right now. That's why I can't think of it, whatever it is. V for Vendetta. I would be a little nervous, DZ, on V. I apologize. Met with tech folks. Aaron got TV closed on short. I apologize. Trump met with tech folks. Oh, well, no worries. I don't. You don't need to apologize. Stokes are green. VWAP is. I want to look at the money flow. I want to. Gosh, dang, dude, that game's so close. 66 to 65. That money flow. Where's the freaking money flow at? It's actually slightly in the red. 0.75. It actually technically is slightly in the danger zone. So you got money flow bad technically, and VWAP bad because curvature to the downside. Stokes and strength are good, but this I don't trust this momentum wave. It makes me nervous. Now the good news is that the VWAP looks good on the 4 hour, which I like that, and I like the green money flow coming in. That's a very handsome money flow. Strength and Stokes are looking good too. And I also like this bigger breakout of this trend. Whew. 6 hour, we did get a green dot and some money flow. So you know what? You could make it out of this, DZ. You can make it out of it alive, especially if this starts making another leg. We get a higher high and we can close. You know, we can make another leg up. We can make another leg up. You know, we could be eyeballing $9 if it can leg up correctly. I don't know if I'd make it. I'd probably put it up more like this. Seems more realistic. Yeah, I'll say $8. I'll say $8.50. 12 hour doesn't look like it's totally finished either. Momentum looks like it's reversed, and money flow actually ticked up, and VWAP is breaking the zero line. Instant rejection. That might not be bad. Easy. The VWAP just about curve up, playing that flippity floppity game. Holy cow! Look at VV on the daily time frame, dude. This thing's been ripping, dude. Oh my goodness. Sounds like Christmas. It really woke up. Month of January. Shot up. February, half of February chilled out. Now it's just on a full-on tear. 2 day looks good too. 2 day, I like the money flow. VWAP's kind of iffy. I don't like Stokes RSI. Just the money flow looks good though, but that's all you need to keep it moving. $15 looks like it's trying to take a little bit of a break. Which makes sense because the 1 hour looks kind of a little bit worrisome. I would say the 4 hour onward looks good. I like the 4 hour. I like the 6 hour. 12 hour looks like it's reversing. And the daily time frame looks like has potential. It looks like it has potential. We got a little slight curvature. Money flow is not my favorite, but I like the VWAP, leapfrogging it. That looks good to me. Yeah. His last TBO closed at 120K, 24K. He has a channel called Aaron Dishner. He's bearish. He has to admit the TBO is scary for shorts. Yeah, what's TBO? What's TBO? TBO is scary for the shorts. Take break even, like it sounds like money flow. Yeah, well, I can see that, you know. I'm bearish too, but I think well, if you really want to think, I think 70,000 tomorrow, possibly 77 by the end of this week, the end of March or May. March, I think we could be back down 60, and then end of May, I think we might bottom out at 48. I'm just kind of projecting out my thoughts, and then I think we'll start the reversing, go stay at 48 for like a month, shoot up to 65, hang out there for 2-3 months, and then, you know, midterms come in, and then we just off to the races. We start working our way up. Okay, let's look at THQ. You still in THQ, DZ? I haven't seen D Not You here in a minute. D Not You, you working? I know you was tuned in, but you work late. And DC and Parade's been a minute too. I don't think BTC gonna hit 50K. Too many people want 50K BTC. It's possible, though. If it doesn't hit that, if we don't go lower, it's gonna be one of the best premium bear markets we've ever had. I think like we're down like what, 50, right? Currently 50. No, not 50. Yeah, maybe it's 56% down from like its all-time high. It's low. Is that right? I think that might be right. But THQ was, THQ was waking up. Got up to 3-1, but made the M pattern, so it came back down. Looking like a bottom on the 1 hour. Ooh, I don't like the 15-minute. You gotta get above the 200 there, little buddy. It's not gonna be looking good. Oh, weird. I could always do it like that. I never even noticed that. I always sit here and scroll. You guys probably are irritated when I scroll like that. I don't know, maybe. THQ is such an interesting one to read, DZ, because such high liquidity moves it so quick. I think this was the wick I was telling you about. Hit up to 3.7. I was like, I wonder if you got out that one. That was a good wick. That's probably you. You were probably buying it again. Just hammering in, man. Well, we broke above the 200. It was doing good. Now we're back down to the 200. Not my favorite. What's the money flow saying? The momentum looks starts top to bottom. Strength, high, curvature to the downside. Momentum wave, sharp decline, possibly red dot. Stokes a low. Could keep going. Oh, money flow. Stokes money flow. Stokes like medium, but money flow is coming in pretty good. VWAP negative. It's at the 0 line at 3.9. Money flow is coming in on it. It has not flipped. We could hope that it continues. You have some things going against you. There's also all these candles breaking up in a fat wick that should not have broken just below this baby support as quickly as it did. Makes me a little nervous. Now, granted, it's at the 200, so maybe that's where it does its bounce. 6 hour is not telling me, or not. It's not making me feel great. I like to make the trades when I feel great, and this does not feel that great. I can move THQ easy, 10K, market buy, we bullish again. Yeah, right? Come on, load. Why is the 12 hour not loading? There it goes, frick me. Well, clearly it's been trading sideways. I mean, you got a few outliners, but oh, look at that triple top. Like there, you can see it. That's a triple top. I've ever seen a triple top. Money flow is good. Don't like the VWAP. I do like the money flow. The money flow is looking good. It's weird. We're getting a lot more data now. Like when we look at the daily, we have money flow coming in. Daily actually looks pretty effing good. Oh, we don't have a whole lot of data. 12-hour. I know. Yeah. A few mixed signals. I really have to like look at this. Like I'm really doing some analysising. I would like to tell you I see a full-on reversal. I see signs of it reversing, but I can't give you a right answer, man. I'm not gonna lie. I see mixed signals a lot of the time frames. The money flow is coming in, which I really like. Momentum wave, fine. We can make the argument that we haven't flipped bearish yet. But if you look right in this candle, the very next candle, it was such sharp momentum. We got the instant red dot. So all I know, I could say, yeah, we haven't got the red dot yet, but by the time we get right here with the low volume, we could have a red dot, and you know it'll be instantly down. You'd be like, well, we were good right here, and now we're down here, and now I'm feeling screwed. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Dang it, Flight Fan. What the hell's TBO? Why am I drawing a blank? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to go to Grok. Freaking, come here, Grok. This word's escaping me. What is TBO? Who turned the light on? You gotta turn it off, as it looks better when it's not on. TBO trending breakout. Oh, okay. Why don't you just say that? Freaking, I'm going over here, losing my dang mind. Pull up his last episode and as it covers it in the first 30 seconds. I can move THQ easy 10K. Last TBO close was 12th of April 2025. It is time to go all in on Turbo. Yes, Harlem. Let's get our Turbo bags going again, man. Let's go. I'm throwing you on the screen. Come on, Harlem. We got this. Let me jump over to Turbo. It's literally right below me. I'm just going to erase everything that we're looking at because it made me sad. $15 minutes bearish. One hour is not too bad. I can't say I'm bullish, but I see a synopsis. Oh, no, that's the wrong word. I see a possible outcome here where we can get a trigger wave, and with the VWAP flipping, we get a trigger wave, strength, Stokes, curvature, come on in. We can make a higher high, but we're so far away from an all-time high. Oh my gosh. 4 hours bearish. We have a red dot, so probably not likely to be that trigger wave. 6 hour, looking great. 12 hour looks okay though. 12 hour showing money flows coming in. We could be dragging ass right now. We could get this. That could have been the bottom for Turbo on a macro, macro. Ejection off the 21 we just had on the daily time frame. Not great. 2 days kind of waking up. Money flows trying to move up. Stokes, strength, curvature. Not bad. 3 day does not look good to me on the 3 day. 5 day looks terrible. We still have a bumpy road, Harlem. I'm sorry, but I think we do. I think we do. I'm not saying it's not going to come back, but I do think we have a bumpy road. Look at the date when you get a chance. On April 12th, 2025 for Bitcoin. Okay, we're gonna go look. We'll look at the day, and then we're gonna go to dash. Yash. What about SHIB? SHIB's probably in the same boat, but well, yeah, we'll take a look at SHIB. Let me pull up this date. That's not it. That's alerts. I don't remember. I look at dates. I'm just gonna rewind it. We're gonna go back. I'll take say May, April. You said April what? April 12th compared to now. April 12th, 2025. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so what am I looking at here, bro? Flight fan. April 12th. That's a Saturday. Kind of a weird day. Oh. The last trading breakpoint was April 12th. We did have a trigger wave on the daily. That's good. Money flow is still in the red. UP's breaking up. Stokes are green. Strength's okay. Does kind of have the bottom. We start the uptrend. But we broke above the 2150 and 200, and then we just rode it. Keep going. That's when he got the last TBO breakpoint. But it looks completely different to me now. I mean, I don't even see the 200. 200 is way up here. Like, to me, this doesn't look like a breakout. This looks like a rally. This looks like a rally to me. I mean, even if we hit 90K, we could still technically be bearish. So that being said, you can try to make a head and shoulder pound. That would be really good, actually. Or a really good scenario. Now, if we hit a little low hit, like 85, best case, like, I don't think we're going to go to 90. If we went to 85K, we could still be bearish. You could say that's a lower high, and you could just draw a trend line like this. You know, like, oh, yeah, that's a lower high. Bounce off rejection, we go down. Just as fast as we went up, we can go down just as fast. Don't look too bad. All right, I'll send over to Dash real quick. I mean, I hope we flip bullish. I mean, I would love for us to flip bullish. Got Dash. We'll hit up SHIB. Shiba. A little bit of SHIB. Man, it's been a minute, Daniel. It's been a minute. I remember we told you to sell it. I think it was like up over here on this wick, like to just break even, or just almost break even. Oh, dang. Shiza, bro. He had like 4 days. I kind of like the daily, though. The dailies don't look bad. I like the double bottom. It still looks like we have more momentum to the downside on the 1 hour. Not crazy, you know. I mean, worst case, 33.50. 4 hour, it looks like, you know, 33.80 is on the table. Rejection off the 200. 6 hour view up, kind of coming down. D-Not-U, what's up, man? What's crack-a-lackin'? D-Not-U. D-Not-U. Does D, is that the first initial of your name? Just out of curiosity. 12 hour on Dash. We're battling the 50 MA. But we do got some curvature coming on in. Now, hang on a second. Last time we had some curvature, we had some cool curvature right here. And it was just rejection we fell through. But, you know, maybe we'll make another run at it. Now we're a little lower. Strength still coming a little higher. Momentum still not sold yet. But I do like the W pattern, to be honest with you. I mean, you guys can see it. I see it. W pattern. That does look pretty sharp, man. Pretty sharp. I love those lines. What are you guys thinking? Bullish? Should we be bullish in Dash? Why should we be bullish in Dash? What are you guys thinking? You guys thinking that I'm going nuts and this isn't a pattern? We're at the 21 on the daily time frame. Got the 3 day. What's the 3 day say? Ooh, 3 day. 3 days coming on in, man. We got a swing down. Is there a bullish div? Rejection off the 200. Is that bullish div? Nah, I don't. Nah. I don't know. You want to make the argument that's barely bullish div? I don't know. I think it's a stretch, but you could call it some type of div because we're bouncing off the 200. I mean, that's the best times along. Dude, if we could bounce off this 200, Daniel, and do a reversal, you know, we could have $42 on the table in the next 10 days. Which that'd be a good gain. 25%. Where's Shiba? Shiba Inu face. There's the SHIB. Oh my gosh. Dang. SHIB looks dang near worse than Turbo. I've always been more of a bonk guy than SHIB, but man, SHIB's like an all-time low, bro. Like straight up. Name is Jesus. Not you means many things, but here's a few. That the not you meaning God, deny you meaning not to be selfish. Hey, I like that. Not you meaning God. Deny you meaning to not be selfish. That's hard, man. I mean, that selfishness is like fleshliness. Like it's just your whole body. You fight yourself. You know, we have a guy at work. I don't want to say his name. Really good guy, really good dude. He just found out he has stage 3 colon cancer. I think it was, and his wife also has medical problems, and he's not working. We just found this out, so I'm gonna give him some blessings this week, and feel bad for him, man. Like he's a really good guy. They described it today in like our launch when we leave that he's the only guy they can say, and it's true, man. He always has a smile. He's the only guy there that comes to work and he's just happy. You know, sometimes it's sad because it feels like some of the best people are the ones that get sick, right? So, you know, be praying for him. I really want to say his name, but I don't. Maybe I'll say his name. His name's Jose. So be praying for Jose and his family, man. It's tough, dude. Yeah, dude. SHIB looks nasty, bro. SHIB looks nasty. But the thing is about these nasty charts, you could be making the best DCA right now you've ever made. Didn't SHIB come up with their own network like Shibarium, Ethereum? Does anybody ever use it? Like whenever meme coins try to make like a thing besides a meme, then it goes down, which is funny because you think, well, they shouldn't be just a meme. And when they try to get away from just being just a meme, they get wrecked. Okay, let's head on over to CoinGlass. I think we covered everything. Yeah, CoinGlass. I think we covered everything, and I kind of want to see what's up. Holy cow! OM Mantra's up 33%. Maybe that's the time to short, guys. There's the bottom. Hey, there's VVV. Mr. DZ. VVV's up 27% for the day. Man, that's good. But it was down a lot yesterday. What was it down yesterday? Like 36%? I can't remember. Can't remember what it said yesterday. Kabuto. Snowball. Bless is up 12%. What's Master? Is that MicroStrategy? Do they have MicroStrategy on Binance? Know what this is? We've looked at this before. That can't be it. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Because MicroStrategy was on a giant jump, but it looks similar. What is MicroStrategy? Where's my chart? MicroStrategy is at. Where's MicroStrategy? No, maybe it is it. 145, 145.51. What did I say that was? What's M strategy? 145. Oh, I guess it is strategy. Huh. Look at that. I didn't know they had strategy on here on Binance. I'm assuming that's Binance. I'm really have to like look at it now. A week ago it was 135. I mean, 12 hours ago it went down to 105. Well, look at that. I'm assuming that was that way. Maybe. I don't know. It looks like this is it. Interesting. Okay. So I'm rabbit trailing. I know. You guys gotta pull me back in. I'll have Jose in my prayers. Thank you, D, not you. I know and have several friends and clients with cancer. Dude, it's terrible, bro. It's absolutely terrible. My grandpa passed away from cancer. This is many years ago. It's crazy. Okay, so guys, want a random story? Both of my grandpas, both of them died at 55, which is totally coincidental, right? Now, a piece of my family that you guys don't know about me is my grandpa. He never quit going to school for mathematics. Never. He went there for like 25 years. He loved it. And he designed the patent for fighter jets to take off of aircraft carriers. And when we went to visit him in New York, his entire house, he had no inside. It's like he bought a house, but it still had like studs, like, and he just lived in it, like in one room. And you just kind of, this is how you walk. And now the interesting part is he owned like 20 patents, right? He owned a lot, maybe more. But the interesting thing about his death is the autopsy that they did on him. They said his neck imploded out, like not like exploded, like he ate like something and boom, and that's how he died. That's what the autopsy said. But then what's weird is the U.S. government inherited all his patents and all his other crap, but it's besides like a very few personal belongings. U.S. government came in like the Nikola Tesla, scooped it all off the table, and we didn't see any of it, bro. Isn't that interesting? That's weird, huh? That's pretty weird, dude. Like, you always hear about that, like, in the books, but you don't hear about that with your own family. Yeah, let's take a look at Mantra. Bard. I haven't heard of Bard in like forever, bro. Last time I traded Bard was with Crypto Lifer, like 3 years ago. You have to take a look at Bard. Near Siren. I think it was in a Siren short yesterday, and I was talking about shorting Akash too. Dang, I should, and Lynn too. Oh, I was on it, bro. I had a really crappy day today, and it was like next to impossible trade, and I was like, frick, man. I had it. Yeah, that is MicroStrategy stock right there. It says MicroStock. Huh. That's interesting. They tokenized MicroStrategy stock. That's interesting. That has my attention. I wonder if we have that on BitFi or BTCC. I might have to trade that. Oh, look at Rev. Rev's up 10% too. And Monad. Zcash up 10%. Wow, there's a few of them that are doing pretty good today. Guess we'll have to work our way down the list, man. I don't got all night, but we can definitely cover some of these. Maxine. Let's take a look at Mantra. Let's go do Mantra first. Share tab instead before I forget. Let me refresh screen. OM. Well, what the heck is OM? Ontology and something that's not super popular. I know we have it in here. I've looked it up a couple different times, so I'll just type it, I guess. Type it in again. Got another comment. I'll have to give me a second. OMUSDT. That was weird. Why did it add space? Wow, I got Oh, you know why? It's because it looked like I got delisted off MEXC. That's where I like to pull a lot of my data from. Oh yeah. Oh, sad Binance, I guess. That's not the right one. OM USDT. Let's just type in USD. Where's the best place? Crypto.com still has mantra, old mantra. Is there a different mantra? All right, sorry guys, I got distracted. OM. It's on Piff. It's on Piff. That's not how much. I didn't even think you could buy things on Piff. I guess we'll just add osmosis, man. That's gonna make it hard to trade. If you guys want to trade it, I kind of wanted to short it. Oh yeah, D, not you. This is not right. This is a terrible. I can't look at Piff. That's a bad one. That's the liquidity on that. It was not great. Where do you pull this sucker up at? BitMEX mantra. I don't even know, bro. Oh my gosh. Where's Crypto.com's one? USDT. I saw it on Crypto.com. Let's go there. Mantra old. Dude, even the liquidity on here is all whack, bro. What the hell? Look at that wick. No wonder why people are delisting it left and right. I don't even know how you could trade that. No wonder why it's up 34% if it has wicks like that. Anyway, I thought this would be kind of easy to trade. Is it really that low? Because I remember it was at 30 cents. I'm just going to type mantra, see what it pulls up. Mantra. I don't want that because that's not right either. Polymex. Is it on here too? Where did it go? Polymex. Dude, this thing's whack, bro. What the hell is going on with Mantra? This one's showing it a negative 8%. You know what? I just might have to skip Mantra because it doesn't look like it's that easy to find. Like, maybe it just got delisted from everywhere. People just got tired of it. Last try. This one actually looks the best. I don't even know. I've never even heard of X dot whatever. This, I pulled it up. Okay, I gotta go in this comments, driving myself crazy now. The dude went on vacation while his wife went through cancer surgery, so he's left. She left him. A very gorgeous woman. The dude went on vacation while his wife went through cancer surgery, so he's left. He went on vacation while his wife went through cancer surgery. Oh, he left. So he's left. And very gorgeous woman. Wow, that's sad. That's terrible, man. See Dingle. Yo, what's up, Dingle? How you doing, brother? I don't even know if you can know where to trade this, to be honest with you. But it does. If you can't find no place to trade it, I would probably short it if it's being delisted everywhere. And it looks like just pressure to the downside. That is crazy. That OM's having that much pressure. Yeah, I need 12-hour looking bearish too. Well, I don't want to go through the hassle trying to find it again. I'm just going to leave it on there. We're going to touch it a little bit. BTC pump today. Remember, Dingle, what I was saying? Were you part of that the show yesterday when I said we were looking at the liquidation levels? And I said 66. And then I said 271K. And if you looked at the liquidity levels, we were looking at them earlier, or leverage positions, like we had like a couple 100x leverages opened up like at 72. Took them out, bro, right there. You not use on kick. Oh, dude, I totally forgot to go over kick over here. Pull it up. I forgot that. Whoopsie. I also forgot to do it on Rumble too. Double whoops. Hey, Rumble people, I have not forgotten about you. Whoa, we shot up a Rumble. Wow, Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble community. Dude, we picked up 15 subscribers yesterday in Rumble. Hey, give them a crowd of applause. You guys are kicking ass over there. That was yesterday. Thank you, guys. Where are we looking at? Okay, so we're done with OM. We want to come over. We wanted to look at Bard. I want to look at Bard. I don't know if I'm bringing you guys along my journey, but we're trying to scout some good trades. There's just things I haven't looked at in a long time. Bard, man, it's been so long. Like I said, dude, since like I was looking at it with Lifer like a couple years ago. Bard. Oh my Nikes! Look at that wick. DZ, did you buy this coin? Did you oh shoot, you can't see it. DZ, did you buy this coin? Did you cause a wick like that on the 1 hour? Holy cow. Red dot 15 minute. Oh, I must have lost my trade. Dang it. And at the very end, overtime. Ay. 15-minute red dot. 1 hour. It's just such a fat wick up to the upside, but Stokes a high now. Meanwhile, curvature to the down. I don't know if that money flow can carry it anymore. I'm inclined to suggest a DCA short, but man, that's a scary freaking wick, though. I'm under no synopsis of it saying that it has topped, besides the 1 hour and 15 minute. Oh, what's up, GT? What's crack-a-lack? And that's my first yawn tonight. I had an espresso shot before I started. Oh, popped my ears. Hard, man. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Dude, check it out, too. It faked out. Can you imagine being this guy right here who bought it off at 21 and then poof, it shot up? You'd be up so much in profits, bro. You bought this at 92 cents. You all of a sudden say that $1.50 going, holy cow, what did I just do? What a limit order, man. What a mean wick, dude. Wicked a bunch of people out and then just started to take off. You know, it's kind of boring. It kind of nothing to really look at, to be honest with you, just because it just started. What else do we have? Pipkin. You know, oh wow, that's so fun. We were thinking about trying to figure out and thought topped. Yeah, that and VVV AI XBT and VVV are the super similar for what Coin Market Cap says. So you know they might go together as a pair. Oof, AI Oz is waking up too. Raven Coin. Kick algorithm in the face. Yeah, you got it, man. Any news? We are going next. Yeah. I think that short term, like maybe tonight through the night, we hit 70,500, and then I think we're going to keep going up. I think that the likelihood of us hitting 76 by, I was going to say the end of the week, which is 2 days, is very possible. That is where I will have to reflect on it, because that's kind of like the rally relief point that we've all been expecting. So now the question is, once we hit that point, can we get enough shorts and longs, you know, which one has more power to keep us going up or going down? Theoretically, being in the bear market and being in a downtrend, this will be a lower high at 77, maybe best case scenario 82. and then we could just drop off the cliff. I mean, we could shoot up like this, and then we could also stair step down, or we shoot up V-shaped down. Gonna be interesting. Just got home from work. What do you do, GT? What do you do for work? Lots of fireworks at Israel. Oh, I bet. Is that where you're from? Do you know you? You from Israel? Yeah, that's been a crazy week over there, man. I heard this theory that the Mossad infiltrated Iran like 20 years ago, and they were infiltrated as dentists, and they were putting chips in their teeth. That way they could keep track of where everybody was walking. I don't know if that's true or not, but that wouldn't surprise me. Like, we look at the freaking walkie-talkies that they did, last year, 6 months ago, whatever it was. Hopefully we pump and can go to Mars before things go that far. Man, I hope so, man. That would be dope. Okay, let's go take a look. Where am I at? I got to throw myself back on the screen. We are going to look at, well, there was a couple of them. What was AI, XBT? And then there was Brev. That's also in our area range. AI, XBT. There's Brev. Brev on the 12-hour. Wow, look at that, dude. In total inverted head and shoulder pattern. Woof. Came up, dude. VWAP still doing good. Money flow still doing good. VWAP still looking pretty good. I like how it's above the 50. This could keep going. 4-hour money flow is going to keep going. I think 4 hours money flow is coming in. VWAP still doing pretty good. 1 hour is like the first signs of it could take a break. It could totally. Oh my gosh, you're going to the 15 minutes. Didn't even take a break. That's pretty nice. I do like the longer time frames. The 1 hour, 15 minute, 1 hour, I'm not the biggest fan of. But 4 hour, 6 hour, 12 hour, they look good. They look good to me. Daily just above the 21. This could keep moving. Now, the question is, well, that does look like a bottom. Is the 21, which is the only one we have. It's the only line we have. It's not the 21. So the question is that going to serve as like the 200 on like the 12 hour and we just reflect off it? Or do we even have the 12 hour on here? This time we don't have the 12 hour. I mean, 200 moving average. I'm sorry. I'm cracking up right now at this. It does look pretty good though. I think this could keep going for sure. Rounded bottom, dude. Yeah, we can leg back up, dude. We might hit 19 cents tomorrow. And it's already pumped 7%. Just got home from work. Cheers to you. You didn't say what you do, man. I'm kind of curious. I know you up there by Barstow, right? Or I know that you and Trent grew up in that same area. I think you said you moved out. All right, so where was that other one we're looking at? AI, XBT. Here it is. I'm pumping. We're at the 200. We thought it was going to come up to those squiggle lines we made. I was like, I think it's going to kind of float around here for a bit. That's what I was thinking. It's looking pretty close to a drop. 4 hour, 1 hour. Wow, look at that little trigger wave. I thought I could look for a drop on the 12 hour, but the 1 hour looks like it might want to leg up again, go up a little bit more. Maybe 3.5. Maybe 3.5. Well, that doesn't look like it's done yet, man. I'm kind of waiting for my short opportunities. Lynn, that's kind of boring. They went down a little bit. Monad. Should we look at Monad or? Well, I guess we could look at Lynn. See which one comes up first. Let me see. Monad or Lynn? Lynn it is. Oop. Ooh. Lower high. Just getting below that 50 on the 6 hour. Well, that's weird. Look at the Stokes coming down and strength going up. What the hell? Are you in any trades? I should have been in trades. No, I'm not in any trades right now. I was going to put a short in today on a couple of the frickers over here I was talking about last night. I was just my day at work today was more stressful, and it was just really long. Like the route I did. So Wednesday's kind of like my day. I float around, and it's just it wasn't like noted. It wasn't sequenced. I have never seen it before, so I was kind of like trying to figure it out. It was the guy who had it like, think about garbage. You connect the dots. Well, he had a dot here, and he had the dots here, and he had a dot here, then he had a dot over here, and you have a dot here, and you're going, dude, I was here when I started, then I came over here. Why did I not just finish this area and kind of go over here, and then have to come back? Like I was driving all over the place today. Like, dude, killing me, Smalls. That pretty much made it so I couldn't do anything today. But I was talking about yesterday about shorting Akash. We talked about yesterday about shorting River also. I don't know if we mentioned Siren. I know I was looking at it. It was Lynn. Lynn was in here too, wherever Lynn's at. And that's down a lot. So, well, you can't catch them all, man. I did pretty good, though. Did you see the Discord? I mean, we short Pippin. We made like 90% on that short yesterday? Day before yesterday? It was yesterday. So I'm just kind of taking my time, abiding for a good opportunity to come. I did open a short today, and I closed it at a 3% loss because I didn't like how it was looking. You work on semiconductors, clean room tech? Dude, that's sick. I don't even know what that all entails, but I've seen clean rooms, and I know that type of tech, and that type of tech is pricey. Trying to figure out what else we wanted to take a look at. There was something else. I don't remember if it was land or whatever. Shoot. Let's take a look at Siren, and then I might get ready to wrap it up. Siren. Looks very similar to Lynn. Words, thanks. Are you in any trades? No. SPX 1600. Yeah, let's take a look at SPX, dude. Isn't that XPS like an all-time low? One hour doesn't look that bad, actually. I like this little bit of flag. Low, lows. High lows. Kind of coming down at 200. We got momentum coming in off that 1 hour. And money flow is still coming down, though. It's not. If you did break up early, you might get a little bounce off this. I think this is getting ready to break down again, though. But I've been saying that forever, though. I wonder if it's fun. I wonder if the flavor of the week's finally. Oh shoot, I'm on the screen. Flavor of the week's finally leaving on Siren. All right, where are we looking at? You want to look at SPX 6900? I'm actually right, real close. Hey DZ, you still here? Are you in any squid trades? You still in squid? Move that one drawing. Kind of get a rounded bottom coming on in. Strength's coming in. We're at the 50. The VWAP and momentum doesn't scream bullishness. 2-day looks pretty good though. You got the green dot ink wave, money flow coming in, VWAP on your side. Stretch it out. Strength doing good. Strong strength. Stokes. This does look like there's more to come, more to give. I don't know how much more. I mean, momentum's coming on in, like over here. At a thick wave, couple green candles. It's going to give us some more data. Before it flips red. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking either the momentum continues to push and we can pump up to the 50, or we come up to the 21, kind of flip flop and break down. Before, I think we want to get more data. It's going to come up like this. We might come up. Do either this, so we have some time to think about it, or we're going to come up again, the momentum, and then we're going to kind of break through and then kind of do that. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's one or two options. Right now, the daily and 2-day, actually, 2-day looks good. What's the weekly say? Weekly also looks pretty good too. kind of like that in the weekly. Double green dots on the bottom. That looks pretty good. VWAP, the money flow is not on your side. VWAP's looking pretty good though. Wow, it is an all-time low. Dang near. Dang near. If you were going to buy anything, I would wait a couple hours because I think there's more to the downside to go. I think we're at least going to fly heading to 33. Best case scenario, 33. Worst case scenario, 32. By tomorrow. Screen! I got it on there now. Let's take a look at silver and then I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go. You know, or should I look at total? Maybe we'll look at total. So what we got going on total right now, which is excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum on market cap. We get to the 200. Okay, I mean previously in July 2024 we got to the 200. Last bear market we got in December 2022 we got there. We also got there again on January 2023 or June 2023. Sorry. You know, we could come back up to 844 billion. That's where we meet the 21. Now, why another reason why I'm different opinion than George, and I don't think that we're in a bull market in this strength, is we got this right here. This is a death cross. Now, granted, that's a lagging symbol, but we just got the damn thing. Okay, so for the 21 to balance out, it takes a minute, bro. I mean, think about it. Look over here. Last one we got in the last bear market, we just crossed. We're like right here, right now in the last market, okay? It needs to kind of come down to balance all it off. It doesn't just come down and instantly reverse. I guess it can. Didn't really break through. Didn't really break through. I just can't see it, man. I can't see us breaking above it. You can make the argument. You can try to get this shoulder. This is like George's scenario. He wants us to do this and make a head and shoulders, get out of it. An inverse head and shoulders. I just don't see it, man. Double green dots do look like there's some momentum coming in. 5-day looks okay. Like it shows 804 billion market cap, which is a 10% pump across all the markets in crypto. And then you're like, okay, that looks pretty good. But then all of a sudden, the floor swept up from underneath of you. You're going like, people like George are setting people up. You know, bull trap. Well, we're back on, baby. 100 billion. Boom. We fall below the 200. We can do this. Boom. And we drop down. I mean, that's 500 billion market cap, dude. That's not even that big a move. Like, look at the chart, guys. Look at the chart. That's not even that big a move. That's literally what we did. And you coming back down, I mean, that'd be pretty crazy. It's hard to say we'll go this low, but it's not out of the realm of impossible. That's what I'm saying. Like 538 for a total market cap, lose 300 billion. We gain 70 to lose 300. That's real. I mean, that's a real possibility. It happened in the last freaking market. Back over here, you know, we dropped down below the 200, came back up. Look at that. Look at it. Even in this case scenario, let's say we played this whole thing out. We drop back down. Best case scenario, we go below the 200. Right, you go 365 to 431. That's a 20% move. Everyone's going, yeah, we're back up, baby. We got it, dude. The 20% move. Ain't no way we're giving it back. Trickle, 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 trickle. We gave it back. Comes back in. Back up to 400. Yes. I knew it. We were wrong. Trickle, 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 trickle. Now you're back to 300 billion. You went back over here and you're doing, bro. We're now down 20%. We got played so hard. So that's what's very possible right here, man. It's very tricky. Very tricky. And I just don't see the fact that we're there. I don't see it, man. If we get up to that 10% level, 20%, great. Fan-freaking-tastic. You know, everybody's been top of the world. Get out. Get your greens. Not all the way, maybe just some profits, just in case you're wrong. because then it might trickle down and you might be like, oh shoot, might come back up a little bit and then just dump on you. And that's the bottom. That's what I think. That's what I think. What's up, GIG? I gotta go, GIG. But let's go teddy bear, man. Everybody buy some Pulse, teddy bear on Pulse, not financial advice, but it might not be a bad idea. All right, guys. I gotta go to sleep. Not you, thank you for coming on in. GIG, thank you for coming on in. Dingle, thank you for coming on in. GT, thank you for coming on in. Not you, thank you for coming on in and sharing your stories. I appreciate it. Harlem, I'm so sad that our turbo is doing terrible. But thank you, Harlem, for coming on in and still showing your support for our channel. BTC all the way came back down. I'm going in on Soul. Hey, man, that's not a bad idea. Flight Fan, thanks for coming on in, Mr. Flight Fan. DZ, thanks for coming on in. It's nice seeing you again, DZ. Daniel Kaufman, thank you for coming in, Mr. Daniel Kaufman. John 316 or Axe 221, thank you for coming on in to the channel. Daily, what's up, Daily? One thing I can buy is to gift a membership. Wait, what? No super chats though? I sold some on the rise today. Take some profit, feels good. No super chats though. One thing I can buy is a gift membership. So really, that's weird. I'll chat about it tomorrow. But we're getting progress. It is coming slowly but surely. We will make more progress today. I'm so excited to get to the merch store. All right, guys. Stay blessed. Be blessed. T-Square out. Thank you guys over there on Rumble and Kick and X. Later. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. We'll see you later now. Bow, 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 wow. See you later, Trent.